everyone. Sorry, didn't post anything last week. I had a little bit crappy week. Wasn't like anything bad. Was just really not happy with the way I traded, and I don't know, maybe changing the markets or anything. So I was like super busy at work as well, and on weekend finally decided like I need to go out, just step back a little bit because it was like non-stop. Like you come back from work straight to this. At work, following like boiler room, what's moving. So when I get home, I'm sort of know which stocks to check for setups. And this week sort of decided to be like super selective. Well, super selective, still making maybe overly selective. Started week on Monday with a EVK. Previous week there was a lot of like fake breakdowns because mainly like, I'm looking for late day fades and J line rejection sort of thing. So last week there was like a lot of fake breakdowns like on like on EVK on Monday. So it's still a good move, but I think I came back somewhere around here or something. So I already like missed all this. And anyways, I probably would be looking like for after 1 p.m. So I saw this holding Freeman J line just going under VWAP and reclaiming it, going under again, reclaiming it. So started to look for long. I was looking basically for something like this, go a little bit higher up and then catch the late day fade. So I got in after this, reclaim pushed lower high and then trend break. So I was expecting this. Missed this because didn't cover here because I was thinking it's gonna push higher. But then once that rejected, I was waiting again to sort of retest this to cover at least partial. Covered partial, and I don't have a set up hotkeys for break even on a long side, only on a short side. Because I think this was my only probably like second trade long. And while I was fumbling with setting like my stop loss break even manually, the price just dropped here. And once I looked at the screen, basically it rejected my stop loss because it was already below price. So I just manually covered here just to get out. So that was like a small loss. And then I didn't take this because I had my trend line something like this probably. I was expecting a rejection over here. And as I was trying to be like super selective by the rules basically, so I was waiting for that trend break. I was expecting it to be here. It gave this on pretty like high volume. I didn't enter, and then it sort of gave the trade that I was looking for. Next was that's it for Monday. On Tuesday I traded APDN. Tuesday was APDN. APDN again was waiting for a late day fade. So again that was after 1 p.m. Gave all that. I was sort of okay with this one. Didn't cover here because as well like when it hoping for a little bit at least to hit 3 minute J lines, but still covered once it bounced because of the whole reversals and like fake breakdowns. So I was like, okay, pay myself, cover here. Then waited, never covered above. First one was that closed above 9 EMA. Second one rejected again. higher low, and then cut a little bit, 1 cent for 1 cent loss here, because only because I saw a big heat map on the book map. So I thought, okay, I paid myself. So heat map, so I'll just put it on there. If it rejects and gives me a move, if not, it's only 1 cent sort of thing. And again, as mostly does, reclaims, volume comes in and it pushes long side, and that's been like trend for the whole last week, I believe. At least for the stocks that I chose. On Wednesday, I didn't trade nothing. Didn't get through all my setups. Maybe like hesitated on a couple of them. I think I definitely hesitated on a couple of them. Then Thursday was ASTR. That was a big move that I missed. Grinded all the way up here. Gave again this, like as they always do. It was before 1 p.m. So disregarded this. Reclaim, pushed a little bit high and then gave a breakdown. Was watching it all the time. Didn't take this one. 9 EMA wasn't below J lines. Then it gave this one, and I was like looking at it, and I thought, okay, I wanted this. Why is it not? Okay, so sort of another push up, and then trend break, and to sort of enter somewhere here. And I thought, oh, it's too far. I'm not gonna like enter it on this one or this one, because it still might push up. But even if normally I would risk like $10 or 10 cents or something like this, it still would have been fine. It would have been just above J lines. So as well, for the same reason, basically didn't take this one, because you can see my trend line. I was expecting maybe somewhere here. So missed all this, missed all that, and then I just had to step back as well. Gone for a walk with the dog, because I thought I'm gonna like do something stupid, and of course I came back here and just saw, okay, this crossed 3 minutes. Seems like it's going under 5. That's gonna be like a sort of solid move. But again, you've got higher high, lower higher low, makes another one, goes up. But I saw it had this trend line, so that's it. It broke it. It's close enough to J line, so I'll just short it. Didn't cover on the dip. I was thinking like this is gonna go all the way down to sort of there, but I had it like break even. Once it dipped there, started reversing. I just said break even. If it rejects, it rejects. If not, it's break even. And then today I had KXN or whatever it is. KXN, XYN. And again, if you look at it, it does the same thing. Does all this breakdown, reclaims another breakdown, then pushes higher. But I just was watching some charts in members trades, and or in the boiler room. I think Ryan and someone else was talking about bigger time frames. And if you look at this, it's like really long consolidation. You're just trading in a channel for all the way from here, same range. You're just bouncing on that same range, and then gives this massive massive push long at the very end. And I think it's just something I need to pay more attention to, different longer time frames. But I did take a trade. I thought, okay, it gave this breakdown, it reclaimed, gave this, and I thought this one as well, because it was already after nearly 2 p.m. I thought that's gonna be the final breakdown. So I took a stop on this, there was a big heat map on 266 and maybe 267 I believe as well. So 9 EMA entered this, view up there with the J lines entered this, and somewhere around here this heat map got pulled, but since I was like already above there, I'm like, okay, I'll just give that another sense or something. And of course I got stopped out, re-entered here, because as well as I had a chat with Jay, he said like if there's a setup you have to sort of, you trade it. And well, actually it was all J-lines was stacked, but still it was a setup. I took it, didn't cover here. There was a big support on 251, and once I saw it wicking this indecision push up, I decided, yeah, I'm gonna pay myself. Then it closed above 9 EMA, and this one pushed as well a little bit, so okay, I just cut the whole position. Not sure why I didn't re-enter here for this move. I just didn't feel comfortable, so that's it. I just left it alone, and that's more or less that's it for the week. And it's not really happy with some of the trades, but still need to do a lot of improvement, as well as Adam was saying about you can't risk, let's say something like this. If you enter here and then wait for this until it comes down, only to cover sort of there. So I was thinking like, yeah, I need to, regarding like this trade, if that got pulled, the heat map over there got pulled, so I have to sort of lower my stop to this level, even if it's only 2 or 3 cents. I still need to do it there, because 2 or 3 cents, when you think of it, it can be a difference between, depending on your position, can be like difference between 600 and 1000 in a loss. So that still makes a huge difference. So rather than entering, well, I can enter stop loss with a hotkey, like let's say 5 cents or something, but then just to be on the safe side for the squeeze or something, but then just manually lower it to previous relative high and just take a small loss rather than wait to get squeezed. I need to do that more, and start predicting sort of if my target gonna be this, not just blindly by, oh yeah, my target is 1000 EMA or whatever. So still a lot to improve, and well, just need to take setups and stay away from everything else. Thanks for watching, and until next week.